The race for efficiency has caused a lot of companies to adopt an AI first mentality. I'm not just talking about the companies that say they're AI first, but I'm talking about the companies that seem to be making and taking actions from an AI first mindset, such as quiet AI firings that we see, the mass layoffs, even though it seems like people have a pretty strong fiscal position, their organization. But also, AI is changing things a lot. And I think, I've listened to a podcast from Paul Roetzer and Mike Kaput, and the reality is folks should be thinking more AI forward rather than AI first. You can't be first in more than one thing. You can be customer first, you can be employee first, you can be human first, but if you're AI first, it frankly shows priorities and unfortunately also shows what isn't. We have been very focused on trying to understand how best to adopt and deploy AI as part of our service offering. We've been paying very special attention to how reliable AI is for different applications. At the same time, we've been working on building out policies that will protect our clients, protect our team, and ultimately allow us to create more value for both. So when we see the layoffs in these AI first memos, I feel compelled to share ours, but ours isn't an AI first memo as much as it is a AI forward one. At Impulse, we have an AI operating agreement. If you go to impulsecreative.ai/OA, you'll be able to read it. The operating agreement doubles down on a transitional plan for us to begin adopting AI into our workflows. It defines the difference between AI assisted, which is the way that we are going to deliver services, at least for this next quarter into probably Q4, but also identifies what AI generated is for us. And a very important delineation of the fact that AI generated is 75% of overall delivery, and the remaining 25% is around validation and verification. The human output should be enhanced in the majority if it's AI generated versus it being 100% blind. There's no world where anyone should be able to say, oh, that was generated by AI as a response or a reaction because something was not accurate. That's not how the world works. This policy reinforces the need for it. But what I'm most excited about is the AI assisted. We're operating on a first principles approach of delivering more value instead of looking for efficiencies. It's no question we'll find efficiencies in our quest and as we are working on things, but we want there to be value first, finding ways to make the world, make the client experience, make the deliverable better with AI assistance rather than trying to get more out of an engagement with the client from a fiscal standpoint. We're not chasing efficiencies or margin. We're focused on making sure that we create more value. Even before AI, every year is an annual exercise, the team about how we can deliver twice as much for half the price. The reality is that's not always possible, but it allows the mental exercise of trying to find and weed out the efficiencies and make sure that we are creating more value. And then somewhere landing in the middle where we have a more efficient output and less bloat. Opening up the AI assisted path, we have an exciting opportunity to do that. what we are doing with this AI operating agreement is twofold. We have gotten everyone at company to sign it. First off, they're acknowledging that's the approach we do it. We're making sure the team knows we want them to be focused on this AI assistant path. We want to breed and foster experimentation to create more value and enhance the overall customer experience. That's half of the equation. The other half is that we know that we're working with clients using AI tools to provide outputs to us. From a collaborative point of view, that is amazing. It can help us get to first drafts faster from the clients. It can help us understand the different areas of business that could be made more efficient from the client experience standpoint. But also, it's important for us to know if a deliverable is generated by AI from the client side, because we don't know that, then we can't go in and validate and verify the information. If we were to take output provided by the client as directed, we historically would have taken that as the North Star, maybe provided some insight or point of view, but ultimately accepted that as is with a little bit of polish. Today, part of our AI operating agreement is that clients will disclose to us and acknowledge that we are leveraging AI to assist in the delivery and increase the value of the services we provide. This document allows for the acknowledgement and also acts as an understanding about how we approach data security as well. For instance, we do not use ChatGPT in our delivery options, nor do we use any free AI tools that would be part of service delivery. This may seem like it would stagnate innovation, and that might be true, but I don't want to be the first one that runs into adoption of an AI tool when especially they are free, and in a lot of cases, we are the product. Well, if we're the product and doing work on behalf of our clients, then that's going to breed a pretty tragic outcome. And we've always been dedicated to our clients' security and protections of their data, and this is no different. Unfortunately, this is an area where there's opportunity to cause a great amount of harm, since many people don't understand how the data is being used. But we've done enough due diligence to know that at this point, there is a negligible difference between Google Gemini and ChatGPT in regards to delivering our services. At Impulse, Google Gemini is our AI of choice. This has potential to change in the future, but one of the biggest reasons for that is Google Gemini fits into the data security policies we already have in place and is something we frankly have more documentation around in regards to data security policies rather than ChatGPT's approach overall. So the outcome and the call to action for our team and for our clients is that we are intentionally leveraging AI in places where it will create the most amount of value from an AI assisted standpoint. If there is opportunities for experimentation for AI generated, as we go into quarter 3 and quarter 4, we will begin discussing that with clients. We will not be using AI generated outputs without explicit permission from the client, as well as making sure they understand how the billing for such service is different than it would be typically. We're not looking for increasing margin. We're looking for increasing value. And if that means doing things in a different way to achieve a greater output and results for our clients, that's what we're here for. After all, we are here to help our clients grow smarter. And this is a pretty large step in that direction. The other part of this whole quest is our call to arms of the fact that when companies are focused so much on efficiency, they tend to try to do the same things that they've always done in an easier and faster way. While there's some merit to that for certain things, the way marketing is happening today and in the near future is not one of those things. And so at Impulse, while we're working on this AI assisted point of view from our AI operating agreement, we are also very much working on the other side in regards to fundamentally understanding how commerce and the buyer's journey changes for our customers. With the age of asking ChatGPT questions or Perplexity as your search engine, or these AI overviews you find in Google, while Google is still a majority and the behemoth, there is a significant transformation that's happening in the buyer's journey and the expectations of the buyer. And our clients, Trust Impulse Creative, are going to see that we will be innovating and incorporating those changes into a majority of our strategies. In fact, we've already been doing that. And you'll hear about things like our clear framework being leveraged, and we'll be doing preliminary assessments in all of our client accounts. The goal is to help our clients grow smarter and guide them in the right direction, regardless of whether they are a marketing client of ours or not. We want to make sure that we are guiding them in the right direction and helping our clients grow. It's an exciting time. There's a significant opportunity for agencies like mine to guide our clients in the right direction. My team is dedicated to helping you navigate this AI era, and we're excited to see what becomes of it. We hope that we can help you, and we're here to answer any questions. See you on the other side.